So I just wanted to show you guys um, that there's an AI agent which I built, which can run AWS, any AWS like this. So here in the S3 bucket section, uh, you have just the one bucket called Shubro demo bucket one, right? Doesn't have any folders or files. So let's create another bucket with some folders. Or let's just create a empty bucket first. Let's, let's see if our um, uh, AI agent is able to, you know, create it. Okay, so this is my AI agent. I named it AWS Cloud Engineer because it can run AWS documents, any AWS documents. So let's ask it to list buckets first. So list S3 buckets. So let's do his job. Okay, so it ran the AWS S3 ls command, and it says here are your S3 buckets. Should go hyphen demo hyphen bucket hyphen one, which is what it shows on my console as well, right? Yeah. So just the one bucket that we had, which it listed. Now let's tell it to create a bucket. It's not just limited to buckets. It can run any AWS items. Uh, so let's ask it to create a AWS bucket. Create S3 bucket called uh, we'll just name it the same thing except we change it to here. Should go hyphen demo hyphen bucket hyphen two. So yeah, I asked it to create a S3 bucket called should go demo bucket two. Let's see if it does it. Does that? Yeah. So it was able to create the bucket successfully, named should go demo bucket two as we had requested. So let's verify that on our AWS console. Yeah, was able to create with no folders. So let's tell it to create folders. Let's tell it to create folders in both the buckets and see if it can handle that. Let's go back. So bucket one does not have any folders, and bucket two is also empty, does not have any files or folders. Yeah. Um, so let's do that. Let's tell it to create folders in both the buckets. Folder A and folder B on all the available S3 buckets. So I haven't tried this. I've created folders. I mean, I've told the AI agent to create folders on a single bucket, and it was able to do that. But I haven't tried this where I asked it to create folders on multiple buckets. It didn't do it. So try again. Okay, so it did create folder A and folder B in all S3 buckets. So all meaning we have two buckets, so it should have created uh, two folders in both the buckets. So a total of four folders. Let's see. Yeah, it created folder A and folder B in bucket one, and it did the same in bucket two as well. Okay, so let's just tell it to list all the instances that we already have. So we have three instances uh, called MCP server, Fast API, and Docker. Mhm. So let's ask it to list all the instances. List all the EC2 instances. Instances. It's written little longer. It's using GPT-5 as the chat model. The OpenAI's GPT-5. It's basically chat GPT. It's really long. My God, it's spent a lot of commands, spending a lot of tokens, precious tokens that I have to buy from OpenAI. I'll show you. OpenAI billing. So I bought $10 worth of tokens from OpenAI, and it's been, I don't know, 2 weeks, I think, 3 weeks, maybe more. 3 weeks, I've spent just over $1 worth of tokens. Okay, so it finally uh, listed the EC2 instances. Here are all the EC2 instances found, it says. U North 1, it has the instance ID, MCP server. Yeah, tag name MCP server. So there's MCP server, this one, and then the second instance is Fast API app. Yeah, Fast API app, this one. And the third one is Docker, which is the third instance here. Docker. So yeah, so basically any AWS commands. And all I did was give it this prompt here to my AI agent. I just gave this one sentence as a prompt. Let me maximum please. Yeah. So use your call flow, call workflow tool, which is this one, this tool. It will use this tool. So use your call workflow tool in order to run whatever relevant AWS CLI commands required to fulfill the chat request. That's all I did. Just one sentence, and it's now able to run any AWS CLI commands using chat, using basic, using plain text. All right, so that's about it.